Yes, you're in the new Providence. Where niggas get to snapping like they got no common sense. When we approach with confidence, revoking confidence. His offense lift enough to throw the hardest to the fence. The raw is what he is, you can't stop it like jail runs. And ain't no time for him, he's opposite of well done. Rare without care, put clocks on the line. Comfortable with my flow, it's like I got Crocs on my rhymes. No, rocket science, fuck the
Yo, we back up in here, baby. I know what time it is. F4, man. We 50% Russ, 50% fantasy football, and 100% facts. Y'all know what time it is. Bronco game in the building. Y'all see what time it is, man. We all out here repping. And you know why we happy. You know what I'm saying? We done landed our quarterback, something we've been needed. We're here to break it down all live for you. And the people I brought to break it down with me, I got Jay Ridley. Oh, no, my bad. You ain't Calvin Ridley. Jay Reezy Rose, the gambler.
F4, baby. Broncos, 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 Broncos.
Only one way, man, and that's straight over the hill right now. Silly C with the numbers. What's good, bro?
Ha, it's your boy. Let's get him.
It's your
Let's
boy.
go. I missed the It's Your Boy, man. I'm just so pumped. How am I missing cues that we just do every time we get around? But that's because last time y'all talked to me, we ain't have a franchise quarterback. But now we talking. Jay Reeves, instant thoughts, instant reaction, man. What were you thinking when you found out? I actually found out from you. You must have found out from Adam Schefter. I don't know how you found out so quick, but damn. Jay Reeves, what were you thinking when you found out?
Well, it all started this morning with the Aaron Rodgers news. We knew that he was going to pull a real dry move and just stay with Green Bay because that's the best thing for him to do. But then once that hammer dropped on Russell Wilson coming to the Broncos, my head damn near exploded. I was talking to you earlier because before this news dropped, I was going to hit you with an underwhelming take. And I thought that we were going to get Mitchell Trubisky because the Broncos, it just seems like we like mediocre quarterbacks, i.e., Teddy Bridgewater, Case Keenum, Drew Lock. But now we have gotten Drew Lock out of here. And we got Russell Wilson.
Man, team 3 is now in the building. And oh man, that looks nice. That looked nice, man. Reveille, that's our quarterback.
Yes,
Billy C, let's go ahead and get your initial reaction of the news.
Man, I'm really liking it. We got a ton of weapons out here for him. We'll just have to see how our line get together. I mean, it's just outstanding news. I just look straight ahead right now.
Yeah, you were kind of busy at work today. Obviously, this news broke on a Tuesday. Everybody kind of busy. You were a little busy, so you didn't really know. Like initially, were you able to understand the impact that it was having on social media and everything? Or like you kind of got in it late? Like there's probably already reaction videos out. Like what were you thinking, silly, when you kind of seen? Like, oh my God, like what just happened?
Yeah, I was stunned. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought we might have a chance at Aaron Rodgers once he re-signed. I didn't know if we were what we were going to do. Mitch Trubisky, one of them. I just seen it. Luckily, Kyle Buller or Fuller wasn't out there no more. But with that being said, yeah, I don't know. I just was just stunned.
I think, man, rental movies, man, because this whole trade was a blockbuster, man. Like this was crazy, man. Some crazy news to come down. We were all at work today. My coworker was giving me a hard time. Like made an extra stop by the crib. You know what I'm saying? He was like extra stop by the little office. Like, yo, y'all didn't get Aaron Rodgers. You hear he signed his contract? Like kind of gloating, rubbing it in my face. And then I just went by, like an hour later, and I was like, hey. Hey yo, you see what we did? We got the job done. He was like, "What you talking about?" I was like, "We got Russell Wilson, baby," and it's time to start the conspiracy theory, and the chicken or the egg theory. Like, did Aaron Rodgers not want us, or did we tell him we was just good on him? You know what I'm saying? Like they was keeping it under wraps. What we've been doing with Seattle, and maybe we was tired of it, and maybe he was just using us for some leverage, man. But I wasn't the only one thrown off by the two decisions. You can look at Jerry Judy's tweets at 12:16. He tweeted out the frowny face, and then at 1:46 p.m. he said, "Oh, we lit." Oh, we lit. Oh man, you can see how his emotions change. Jay Reeves, what do you think Russell Wilson does announcing this before the free agency period with bringing free agents to Denver, man? Like, how you see this playing out for us in the free agency period?
As long as we got the money under the cap, man, he's going to be bringing in a lot of quality pieces here, man. But I don't know, man. Getting rid of Shelby Harris, he is a little bit older. That kind of threw me off a little bit, but I don't know, man. A lot of people are going to want to play for the Denver Broncos, man. He is going to bring a lot of capital to the team,
Yeah, with a huge list of free agents out there like Honey
man.
Badger, Chandler Jones, Von Miller. Who knows who's willing to take a discount for a chance to sell out for a championship, man, and like just get it done this year. Silly C, you are numbers guys. So with the fantasy, this is the Broncos' new lineup: Russell Wilson, Javante Williams, Cortland Sutton, Jerry Judy, Tim Patrick, and Albert O, and KJ Hamler, who's
Mm.
not mentioned. Man, what's the fantasy impact of this trade, Silly C?
Big. I mean, if you look now, I'm not going to say he's not leaving some beast over there in Seattle because he definitely did have some monsters, but he is going to pick up some speed and a ton of yardage just alone. But with that being said, over the last 5 years, he's averaged over 300 yards passing, and only 1 year in 2016 where he was averaging 293 yards. But his quarterback rating, that's where it's been a little iffy. He's only been about 80, 85 during that time period. So we'll have to see if he can keep himself together because he is also get a lot of sacks since he's done his let Russ cook little method. So we'll have to see where he can go with it.
Yeah, we're gonna wonder how Russell Wilson could ever forget the talents of Will Disley and Rashard Penny. Like, I think he might be good without some of them cats, man.
Metcalf,
Man,
Metcalf is a
I get it.
different.
Metcalf's a fool. I didn't mention him, but he let a lot of people down this year in fantasy, and that's not
Mhm.
just because Geno Smith was a starting quarterback. He underperformed every week for a lot of people, and that's not the draft value they put in to him, but he hasn't been really great since beast mode. Javante Williams had the most broken tackles or something last year, the most yards after contact, and he'd even start the most games, I think. If I remember right, I ain't really didn't brush up on my stats for this because it all just came down. But Javante Williams, Jay Reeves, what kind of impact is this going to have on the running game in Denver?
Huge, huge
Huge.
impact, man. And actually, I wouldn't mind if we just got Melvin Gordon, if we just say goodbye to him. I was talking to some coworkers earlier today, man. Melvin Gordon actually cost us a couple games this season, guys. He
Yeah.
actually fumbled up in the fourth quarter like a couple times. Like he is a pretty solid running back, but like fumbling away games, it's time to hand it over to Javante Williams. It'd be nice if we got a nice little solid piece to back him up, man. I do want to touch on the wide receivers a little bit. Ah, kind of underwhelming performances from wide receivers all across the board. Cortland Sutton had one good season. Tim Patrick is spotty. We're still waiting on Jerry Judy, so I'm hoping that Russ can cook and take these dudes to the next level. And KJ Hamler is a real sneaky piece. I think we're going to see some real good things. I want to slow down on the Super Bowl talk because Brandon Stokely was already talking about let Russ cook and we going to the Super Bowl right away. And I'm like, let's slow down on that. But we do have a good 2 to 3 year window, man. And I think we're going to
No.
see things happen.
No, don't slow down. Speed up. Don't slow down. Speed up, man. We got to keep the pressure on them. We should
Full
make this
speed.
Tampa Bay West. You know what I'm saying? Stafford went in his first year, won a Super Bowl. Brady did it in his first year. I think it's that time that Russ is able to get it done in his first year, and maybe the way he's able to get it done and solve some of those depth issues is making this Tampa Bay West. I think we should go get Lombardi, Lenny, Fournette, and Gronkowski. Russell Wilson loves a good
Oh,
blocking tight
oh
end.
wow.
I'm not lying, man. Get Gronkowski, get Leonard Fournette, and let's go, man. Y'all see what time it could be out here with those type of prospects, and with Javante on the first and second down, and Lombardi Lenny coming in on third down, able to catch a screen pass. Get Melvin Gordon all the way up out of here. Get him out of here. I think James Conner's a free agent, but he's on one too much money as well as Cordarrelle Patterson. So we good on them, but I do think Lombardi Lenny might be the perfect plug and play. Silly C, what's the moral of this Russell Wilson story out here?
Moral of the story is the Broncos look good going forward, but we'll really have to see if our line can, step up and play. It'll be very cautious. They don't want to get Russ hurt. As fast as Russ cooks, he can get hurt. So we'll have to see.
Hey man, well if you fucking around in the kitchen, you might get burned. And coming from the NFC West to the AFC West, he is kind of jumping out the fire, right into the frying pan, like so, or however that saying go. But it's hot out here, man, and you gonna know he's on face beast every week, man. He's getting advice from goats like Peyton. What did Peyton have to say? Oh, okay. Just don't go to Colfax. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know how that got in there. I think the graphic man just playing with us now. But nah, man, this is fuss, man. And y'all know how we put it up. Jay Reeves, any
That's
closing
not Deshaun
messages?
Watson.
Don't do it to shine like that. DW.
Yeah, man. I just got one closing message, man. Broncos, thank you for getting the job done, but I'm still a little disappointed because you should have drafted Russell Wilson.
Oh, well, it's all right. There was a Colorado team that drafted him, and the Rockies drafted him. So if this whole thing don't work out, maybe just keep his house and go and play baseball for us. And Lord knows we could use the help over there. But we just 50% fuss, or 50% Russ, 50% fantasy football, and 100% facts.